and welcome to another episode of Draw With Me, where we put 10 minutes on the clock and try and draw as much as we possibly can. Now, the challenge is a personal challenge, so whether you are drawing heads, torsos, full body, drawing with crayons, pencils, markers, it does not matter as long as you are pushing yourself to try and get to that next level in your artistic career. Now, the one thing that we do together is we draw the same character. And today we are going to be drawing Daredevil. Now, I'm going to be drawing the newest version of Daredevil. You can draw whichever Daredevil you want, but we will be drawing Daredevil today. Now, if you do not know how to draw Daredevil, that is perfectly fine. You can just go ahead and hit the pause button on this video, grab your materials and your reference, and when you are ready, just come on back and then we will get started. All right, well, welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and put 10 minutes on the clock. And we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so Daredevil. If you watched the last video, the one with Michelangelo, you would have heard me say, you know, it's to your best interest if you draw characters that you know, right? And I still stand by that. It's a lot easier when you draw characters that you know. But what's funny about that statement, though, is that you might actually know the character. Like, I know Daredevil, right? I know Daredevil. I don't know this Daredevil. So, you know, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I know of Daredevil. I just don't know this Daredevil. All right, so he's got. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, I might know Daredevil, but I already. So that pops in here, out. Like, I don't know his suit. All right, pops out, back down, like so. So that's black, like that. Catch some of the muscles. Right, that's black. That's that. And then, all right, so we've got a nose. We got his nose. So, you know, when you're doing this, the hard part is always to make sure, you know, well, it's not necessarily to make sure, but you gotta, it helps. Let's put it like that. It helps if you have, if you know what your character looks like, you know, just because if not, right, it becomes way harder to meet, to meet the deadline. And so it's just one of those ones where you're like, oh my goodness, I need to make sure that I know how to draw this character in the first place, right? And then this character, because he's got all types of new things, like, so this Daredevil is the ninja. He is now in charge of what Marvel has put out is the so it's the fist. They're called the fist because Punisher is in charge of the hand, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, they're in charge of the hand. So, you know, this is, for me, I mean, I'm gonna be absolutely honest. For me, this is a great time to be me. Like, it's a great time to be me, mostly because everything is being ninja. Like, everything is starting to be ninjas, and I'm not mad at everything being ninjas. I know it's really, I don't know, it's not necessarily short-sighted, I would say. But I do love the fact that there's so many ninjas now. Right? Like, everybody's a ninja. Like I said, because, who is it? Punisher's a ninja. Right? Punisher's a ninja. Daredevil's a ninja. I mean, we always knew that Elektra was a ninja, but you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. For me, I think I'm just super excited that everyone's a ninja. Probably shouldn't be as excited. Well, no, I am excited because you know what? That means that it's a good time for the stuff that I'm doing. Because I'm like, at first you're like, well, you don't, people are like ninjas. I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone kind of likes, I really do. I think everyone really secretively likes ninjas anyway. So, with me doing a ninja story, it really did feel as though I was in the right spot, right? But now, Marvel is just, they're really pushing on the whole ninja stuff, so I'm like, great. This is fantastic for me. Because like I said, I get to say I didn't jump on the bandwagon because, well, I was already doing ninjas. So, yeah. And this come in for the mouth on that. Some of it. Yeah, we got a 4 minute. Okay. I was worried at one point. I was like, ugh. When I looked at the time, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so far behind. But I'm not. But, we got to remember, don't let the time fool you. Because it will, right? And you're like, oh, I got plenty of time. And then all of a sudden you only have 1 minute left and you're freaking out. It's generally what happens to me. I mean, I'm not done, right? But I definitely want to hopefully move along a little faster. Okay, lips there. Go. Okay, there's that. And then, one thing that I've remembered from videos past is to not leave the black unattended. Right? Go ahead and fill that in so you don't forget, because otherwise you will. Or it's not even that you'll forget. The problem is you run out of time, and then you're like, oh look, I'm almost done, yay! And then you're like, oh crud, I don't have any, and then you're just like, oh man, I don't have any time to fill in the blacks. So anyway, this is for hair. We'll do this now. How much time do we got left? 2.5 minutes. Okay. So luckily there's not a lot to have to deal with. Actually, we'll just go ahead and fill all that in. Okay, so why not? The rest of it's just red. So we're gonna hopefully be able to finish 2 minutes roughly. Like so. So up. Okay. No, that. Big part. So one of the hardest things for me, like I know that I have a couple people who are doing these challenges with me, and a lot of them worry about like, oh well, mine's just a sketch, you know, or I didn't get as far, and that's fine, right? Like, because like I've always said, like these challenges are to push you to the next level, right? And for me, the next level is trying to be able to get that, you know, quick convention drawing within 10 minutes, mostly because I am, generally speaking, a very slow artist. And so if I can, you know, it benefits me because I'll be able to get more commissions done, and it benefits those who like my work because I'll be able to do more of them. There we go. I will do this right there, and there we go. There's Daredevil. 5 seconds to go. I'm not even gonna let that time run out because it's 5 minutes. There we go. So, all right. So I got to the point where I'm happy within the 10 minutes. Now I will be going back and I'll clean it up and make it look, you know, a little bit more presentable. But as you can see, most of it, it's just done. It's done. Like 10 minutes, bam, I got this done. And I'm very, very happy with the fact that I can get to this point in 10 minutes. Okay. The next thing will be to try and speed up and actually get to the already cleaned up version in 10 minutes. Like that's my next level. But since I haven't been consistent with being able to make it to this level in 10, I'm still pushing to get this. So I hope that you were successful in whatever challenge it was that you set for yourself for this project or for these 10-minute challenge. And if you weren't, it's okay. We'll just do it again on the next one. Now, if you are participating in these challenges, would love to see you over on my Discord channel. The link is in the description below. And just join the community. We would love to see what you're doing. But if you'd rather stay on YouTube, that is perfectly fine, but please go ahead and hit that subscription button and the bell so that you get notified every single time that I drop new content. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you at the next video.